Right, so right where we left off last episode, just the regular Mosin and the Sling and the Scav Vest we had from last raid, we are going to ensure them. Again, the goal now is to get to level 5, and this can take a little bit of time, and until you've done this, there's not really any way to cheese it. You'll just have to do a couple of raids, and it's that way for everyone. Sometimes you get lucky, and you get one of those raids where everything just works for you and everything works out, and you're able to get like 15 scav kills or something, and you level to level 5 in your first raid. That does happen. It doesn't normally happen to new players, and even it doesn't really happen to me. Most of the time it's mostly because the weapon you are using, a Mosin is a good weapon, but it's such a skill weapon. You know, if you miss your shot even a little bit, then it's just a bad time. So don't worry when it does happen to you that you die, or it takes you 10 raids to get through this first bit, because once you unlock the flea market, everything gets a lot easier. That's the biggest part, getting your flea market unlocked at the start is one of the biggest things you'll have to do, and after that everything just becomes a lot easier. Right, we managed to get a deploying screen. That's always great, mostly because you don't want to get a late spawn. This is quite a harsh spawn all the way in the corner here, but it does give you the opportunity to go in here while you have a fucking itchy ear. Go up these stairs right in front of us. There's 3 jackets, and jackets are absolute gold mines. Don't worry too much. If you spawn there and you sprint straight over there, there shouldn't be anyone near enough to kill you. At least I've never been killed while doing this. Sometimes there's just very good keys in here, but sometimes you don't get anything. So keep that in mind. Brickington bolts, I wouldn't say that was necessarily worth it. Wasn't necessarily worth the trouble. I think there's a duffel bag in here somewhere. Quick. Okay, we destroyed that. So that's shit. But on the other hand, it's bigger than the scav vest, so we might as well take it. But we still have no armor. Okay, it's full of BT ammo, so this is actually a really good weapon now. I'll have to reload this. Okay. I'm using a painkiller. I should probably stop the bleed as well if I can. Just regular scavs. Don't push up too much normally. But this one's pretty fucking keen. Where'd he go? Okay. Behind there. This is a very good shotgun. I'd like to take it. I heard you. What the fuck's going on? Wow. Okay. Wow, can't believe he didn't die. We shot him quite a lot. That's it. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, he was almost dead. He was very close to dying. Oh, that sucks. But that's okay. We didn't have a any body armor on. And we didn't get to level 5. So we are now naked. We are level 4. And completely naked. Going to have to do this now. And we are going to be tagged and cursed, which is fun for the video, but not necessarily very fun for me. We do have the chance to buy, to sell this dog tag. It's 13k. I'm going to take it in with me like this. Could afford a packer, but I'm not too bothered. We're just going to run with the pistol. We will get tagged and cursed. But remember, all we want to do is get to level 5 and sell that labs card. And that sets us up to do all the other quests we have. I truly do recommend, when you start out with Tarkov, just go through your quests. That's basically why they're there. They give quite nice XP rewards. They give you a nice incentive to do certain things on maps. Especially when you don't know the maps very well, you'll just look at videos like these and they'll teach you things. They'll take you through the map, and once you get it sorted a little bit and once you go through the map a couple of times, you'll learn the map, and then you know, even when you don't have a quest, what's a fun route to go. And they take you into customs at first a lot. Customs, people tell everyone that customs is the beginner map, and that's because all the beginner quests are there, but it's actually a very hard map. Like, the spawns are very close together. There's loads of choke points. It's not a very open map where you have like room to move between you and the other players. There's, I think, 12 players in that small map, all trying to get from one side to the other. One group spawns on this side, one group spawns at this side, and they have to go through each other to get to the extraction zones. So it's pretty difficult. Now that guy that just killed us, just a little bit of a pain in the dick. I didn't play that properly either because I thought it was a scav. I didn't think it was a PMC just because of the way he moved. He was like really loud through the bushes and really weird as well. So I didn't necessarily think of the fact that it could have been a PMC. That's my mistake, and dying because of your own mistake. If I die because of my own mistake, then it is what it is. You can't really do anything about it anyway. We will have to keep in mind now that as soon as one scav sees us, all the scavs in the entire zone, well, not the entire map, but the entire zone, are just going to come after us. That's how it works with being tagged and cursed. As you can see, the servers are having a bit of trouble. This warehouse area is actually not a very bad spot to be tagged and cursed in. He's going to come in. This was a regular scav who just hauled us to kill us. Okay, that sugar, worth quite a bit. But at least now we did get some XP. And we did get a weapon with a couple of mags. So that's not too bad. I always try and attach these things, even when I know it doesn't fit. Okay, This is like the worst ammo that's available. Plus it's a semi-auto rifle. As you guys could see, that was a regular scav, and he just made it his mission. Fucking come get us. That's how it is when you're tagged and cursed like this. I'm going to run over to the warehouse next to this one. Over there. Because I feel like that's much easier to defend. Looks like someone spawned here. It's a fuel tank. I would love to take that with me. Maybe if we get lucky and we kill a scav that has a backpack, we'll be able to take that with us. That's an easy like 80k right there. Maybe we get lucky here and have something we can use on here. Don't. But this is such a nice scope. But I am going to take it with me. Right now, I kind of want to walk around here a bit, see if there's any scavs. I kind of feel like I have to get one to aggro on me to get all the other ones to come after me as well. Maybe in this area behind here. Now, being tagged and cursed, it doesn't work. Like, we picked up a primary weapon, but that's not how it works, because we entered the raid without a primary weapon. We will be tagged and cursed for the rest of the raid. So just keep that in mind. Right here, we have a chance to find flash drives or graphics cards in the computer. I always try and search them. I'll eat the peas. I'll take the RAM. Delicious. If there's a flash drive in the PC, you can see it stick out of the front of it. It's a power cord. Some wires. Might as well drop this for the wires. There can be quite some good weapons in these boxes. What's that? B12. So B12 doesn't fit on this weapon. I think the B12 goes on the AKS. A duo. Two of them just blasting me with pistols. Oh, man. Things are hard today. It's a hard start. I don't know why. But truthfully, every time I start a new account on stream, we are flying. We're absolutely flying. And every time we start an account on the raid series, it's just really tough. It's just really tough. So make sure to check in with the stream as well. That's where you see the big boy plays. Just going to take these. Keep the sugar because that's actually worth something. And we need to get a couple more heals, unfortunately. We have another bandage to take with us, so that's good. There we go. Then it's just back into customs. Right. I did this in 3 raids on my other account. On stream. Oh. We got him. He didn't bring anything. We'll just have to hang out around this area for a little bit. Hopefully the players pass through rather quickly. We can get the scouts. Also someone who spawns over there. There's also a spawn over here, but I feel like that's the guy we just killed. Hey. Okay, that's very good. The tolls isn't great. Having that backpack and this shirt big thing is actually very good. It is full though. I mean, it's something. With this tagged and cursed thing, I don't know if Scav does not spot you, if his mates also come, because that guy did not aggro onto us. So we might get a little bit lucky. Just going to go through here one time. Check these areas for some loot. And depending on what we find, we might just get out of here. Just finding that backpack, finding the scav vest. Actually not too bad. There's 2 weapon crates here. They're actually quite popular for people to loot. Now here you can search and then press X to lay down. They're empty, so I guess someone did loot them. That's shooting at the big red warehouse. Feel like there was someone down there. Maybe not. We're a very easy target here though, but it does give you the opportunity to scout out the entire place. Would have expected some scavs here by now. Ah! We didn't make it. Mistakes were made. I'm not sure if that was a player scav or just a regular scav. I'm going to hide out here for a second. Oh, it's a big mag. Saw that scab over there, by the way. Okay. Not ideal. That is ideal though. Right. There was 5 bullets in that thing. Just want to heal up. He destroyed our arm, which is less than ideal. Can't really hope for more. Hearing something on the left here. Apparently we're still good. Might as well search that. We had some things. That safe key is for shoreline. That's actually worth quite a bit. Delete that. We are tagged in personal. Someone has been in here. Or still is. Loads of dead scavs. Probably fucked. Maybe they've missed a key spawn on the table. There's a key spawn. That spawn's over here. Need the mask for a quest. The M-rig is just a little bit bigger than what we had. Right, let's go. Let's see if we can find a nice key in here. I normally like to search these just because I like to get my search skill up. Now I'll just grab everything I can get. T-plug. None of those items are actually used for a quest, at least I don't think. Cigarettes for the quest, bad habits. Tushonka, find a raid for a quest as well. And lastly, we have a weapons box here. That's trash, that's good. It's a good find. Take that. All in all, so far so good. Apparently that's how you say you're hurt in Russian. Right. I'm going to go through a couple of the stash spots we know of. Basically just try and get out now. We'll take the trusted path we have taken so many times. And now it's all up to the gods of Tarkov if we actually manage to get out or not. What's this? Oh, that. Okay, the fuel conditioner is definitely coming with us. So is the blood set. That's actually some really good stuff. What did I just drop? Mask. Cons. Range. Okay. I heard the scav up here. Going to kill him. Simply because double backpack. Okay. Search this one. We don't need the battery, so I'm dropping that. Don't necessarily need that. It's alright to have, but rather have these bolts. You use lunchbox. Going up here again. There should be like swarms of scavs right now. Look, I'm just going to be honest here. With that shotgun, with those shells, without a headset, so without any chance of hearing where someone's coming from, you stand no chance. But we did get level 5. Like, there was no chance we were actually going to win that. If you had any gun like a Hunter, an AK, and whatever with like decent ammo, we would have dropped that guy, we would have gotten his Pilgrim, would have been able to get even more loot, but wasn't like that. But now, we do have, I'll show you right now why I say level 5 is so important. We have 37k there. This is probably 150 for the key card. 152.5. That will most likely sell instantly. The nails I'm going to sell because we need the money right now. Same goes for the fuel conditioner. You need to find 4 in raid. Actually, I'm going to see about the squash. That's 22.5. I don't have enough money. Okay. 22.5 for the squash. Let's see. That will sell instantly too. After that, we still have the water filter. That's like 50. Wow, that's really expensive right now, actually. Those were like 50k yesterday. And the broken LCD, which you can also sell to mechanic or scare. I think mechanic. Or therapist. Okay, therapist for 10k or like 16. Normally I'd say just sell it to the therapist to level up the trader, but since we actually do need this money, you might as well do it like this. And receive some of that. Receive all. Boom. 325k, and the safe key for the shoreline is 56k with therapist, so 100% worth it too. And there we go. So we didn't have a single raid we got out of, but we ended up with more money at least, and a couple of items we will need for a quest later on, like this TOS as well. And now we, at least I feel like we have enough money to do this. We can go for the Salua kits and just buy the cheapest ones they have for 5. And then MP133 shotgun. Buy 2 of those. Didn't even spend 100k on that. Go to Prepor. Debut. You can turn them in. Internal server error. Don't we all know that? Like that. It's going to load in. It's just going to take time. Actually, what you can do, it's a bit cheesy to do it like this, but we can use... Okay. Wasn't going down for some reason. Okay, the servers are very strange right now. Let's just hand these in, call it a day. Okay, we can't. Something's going on. We'll do it at the start of the next episode then. That's no problem at all. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I could show you this time that it doesn't matter if you die. It doesn't have... Of course, it's nice to get out of the raid. And you will get there. When you start, it's just tough. Like, you have shitty weapons, you have shitty gear, you have shitty ammo, and it's just really difficult. And good weapons don't have to be expensive, but, like, the bad shit, absolutely terrible. Like, that fight we just had, we didn't stand a chance. Like, there was no way we're going to win that. So just realized that we did have a very successful episode, even though we didn't get out of a single raid, so not too shabby. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure to follow the Twitch account. We're trying to get 1,000 subs on YouTube this year, so I hope you guys want to help me with that. Thank you guys for watching. Eddy, out.